Collatz conjecture is false, and we'll now see why. Let's look at the definition of the Collatz sequence first. We're given a positive integer and we'll construct a sequence as follows, okay? If the number is odd, we'll multiply it by 3 and add 1 to get an even number. If the number is even, we keep dividing it by 2 till it reaches an odd number. This sequence is called the Collatz sequence of A. Look at the example of the Collatz sequence of 911. So 911 is odd, so we multiply that by 3 and add 1. We get 2734. Now that's even, so we divide by 2 and we get 1367. Now you again multiply that by 3 and add 1, you get 4102. You divide by 2 and you get 2051. And you keep going like that. Now if you look at the example of 3077, if you multiply that by 3 and add 1, you get 9232. And you have to divide that by 2 several times before you reach an odd number, 577. So you keep going like this, and the Collatz conjecture says that it will eventually reach 1. So the Collatz conjecture says that no matter which number you start with, okay, if you do this process, you'll reach the infinite cycle of 4 to 1 after reaching 1. So after you reach 1, you see it goes to 4 to 1, 4 to 1 like that. But we will actually ignore the infinite cycle of 4 to 1 and say that a Collatz sequence converges if it reaches 1, okay? It converges to 1. This is what we're going to say. Now, to prove that the Collatz conjecture is false, we only care about the odd numbers in the Collatz sequence. So this is a Collatz sequence of 319. And we are going to only choose all the odd numbers, and we look at the subsequence of odd numbers of the Collatz sequence of 319, okay? So this is what we're going to use to prove that the conjecture is false, and we'll do that in the next lecture. Thank you for watching. Stay with me. Enjoy.